1 Corinthians chapter 6 as we continue our series through the book. If you remember, it's reported there's contentions, there's divisions, there's problems, there's fighting, there's open fornication in the church, and the church had issues with judgment. And so that's what he continues. In chapter 5, we see that he was specifically dealing with church correction, kicking somebody out of the church. He gives us a list of 4 things, then he turns those 4 into 6. He expounds on that list in this chapter as he reminds us where we've come from and what we should stay away from. So as we start in chapter 6, the very first word is dare. This is a strong word. Look what it says. Dare any of you. I mean, now, how dare you, or don't you dare? Think of how strong of a word this is to start out as he's coming from these thoughts and building up and trying to set things in order. So he says, dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unjust and not before the saints. Do you not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters? So straight away, he's giving us this point that we as Christians should not be going to the world for small matters. We should not be going to law with each other or against each other over small matters, because the world is unjust in their judgment. So he continues in verse 3. Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more the things that pertain to this life? If then ye have judgments of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are the least esteemed in the church. Now, when he says judge small matters, I've used the example, as we've talked about this in the past, as like you're backing out of the parking lot, you hit somebody's bumper. We could probably solve that a lot cheaper and quicker than calling an insurance company. Now, it's your choice. If you say, hey, you know what? It's my fault. Call my insurance company.